They hurt you. They took your trust, your vulnerability, your kindness, and they twisted it into a weapon. They used it against you, stabbed you in the back, and watched as you fell. But that wasn't enough for them, was it? No, they didn't stop at the pain. They didn't walk away, ashamed of what they'd done. They stuck around to see how much more they could take from you. They turned your suffering into a spectacle, your agony into entertainment. Every tear you shed, every time you stumbled, every crack in your heart, they laughed. They pointed fingers, whispered behind your back, made you feel like a fool for ever believing in them. And as the world around you crumbled, they found joy in your misery. Your pain became their amusement, your struggle their pastime. But let me tell you something right now. You're not their victim. You're not their plaything. You're not some broken, beaten down person for them to mock. You are so much stronger than they think you are, stronger than even you might realize. And this pain, this humiliation, it's not the end of your story, it's just the beginning of something far greater. You ever stop and wonder why some people find satisfaction in seeing others fall? Why they seem to thrive on other people's pain? It's because deep down they're weak, they're fragile. They live in fear, afraid to face their own insecurities, their own inadequacies. And when they see someone else struggling, it makes them feel superior. It gives them a sick sense of power. They hurt you because it makes them feel in control. They use your pain as entertainment because it distracts them from the emptiness inside themselves. They watch you suffer and convince themselves that they're better than you, that they're stronger. But the truth is, they're cowards. They can't handle their own darkness, so they feed off yours. They want to see you down, because seeing you rise terrifies them. Seeing you win would remind them of everything they'll never be. So they mock you, they ridicule you, they spread rumors, they revel in your setbacks, all to keep you down. But here's what they don't understand: the more they hurt you, the stronger you become. Your pain has purpose. The pain you're feeling right now, it's not for nothing. This suffering you've been dragged through, this heartache that's been thrust upon you, it has a purpose. You might not see it yet. It might feel like it's tearing you apart from the inside out, like it's consuming every bit of strength you have left. But trust me, there's a reason for this. Pain is a teacher, a brutal one, sure, but one of the most effective teachers you'll ever have. It shows you who you really are. It strips away all the pretenses, all the masks you wear, and it exposes the raw, unfiltered truth of your soul. It forces you to confront the parts of yourself that you'd rather avoid. But it also reveals your strength, your resilience, your capacity to endure. You're being forged in the fire right now. Every bit of pain they've thrown at you is shaping you, hardening you, preparing you for something bigger. They think they're breaking you, but they're wrong. They're making you unstoppable. Let me be clear about something. Their entertainment is over. You're not here to be the object of their amusement anymore. You're not here to dance for them, to fall apart for their pleasure. That ends today. From this moment forward, you take back control. They don't get to define your narrative. They don't get to dictate how your story goes. You're the author now. You're the one in charge. And the next chapter, it's going to be one of power, of resilience, of victory. The next time they come at you with their insults, with their mockery, with their manipulations, you look them dead in the eye and let them know I'm still standing. They didn't break you. They didn't win. All their games, all their taunts, all their cruelty, it didn't crush your spirit. You're still here, still breathing, still fighting. And that terrifies them. You've been hurt, no doubt about it. You've been knocked down, betrayed, humiliated. But what they didn't account for is your ability to rise from the ashes. They thought your pain would keep you down forever. They thought that once you fell, you'd stay fallen. But here's the truth they can't handle. You're about to rise higher than you ever have before. There's a fire inside you that can't be extinguished. A hunger, a drive, a relentless will to keep pushing forward no matter how many times you get knocked down. And that fire, it's about to consume every bit of doubt, every bit of weakness, every piece of negativity they ever tried to plant in you. Your pain, it's going to be the fuel for your greatness. Every wound they inflicted, every scar they left behind, it's going to serve as a reminder of your strength. You survived. You made it through. And now, you're stronger than ever. There's power in silence. Sometimes the loudest response you can give to those who hurt you is no response at all. They want you to react. They want to see you lash out to give them the satisfaction of knowing they got under your skin. But when you stay silent, when you refuse to engage in their games, it drives them crazy. They don't know how to handle someone who won't play by their rules. They don't know what to do with someone who doesn't give them the reaction they're craving. So let your silence speak volumes. Let your focus, your discipline, your resilience be your answer. While they're busy watching you, laughing at your pain, you're moving in silence. You're building, you're growing. You're becoming someone they can't touch, can't hurt, can't break. And by the time they realize what's happening, it'll be too late. Here's what they don't see coming. The tables are going to turn. They think they've won. They think they've got you where they want you, that they've broken your spirit for good. But what they don't understand is that every time they hurt you, they've been digging their own graves. Because there's a universal truth that can't be avoided. What goes around comes around. The pain they've inflicted on you will come back to them tenfold. And when it does, they won't be able to handle it. They're not built for the kind of suffering they put you through. They're not strong enough to endure the kind of pain they've tried to throw at you. When the tables turn, you'll still be standing. You'll be stronger, wiser, more resilient. And they'll be the ones struggling, the ones falling apart, the ones desperate for relief. But you won't need to say a word. Your strength, your survival, that will be enough. That will be the ultimate revenge. Let this be your reminder. You are unstoppable. No matter how many times they've hurt you, no matter how many times they've tried to use your pain as entertainment, you are still here. You are still fighting. You are still rising. They can laugh all they want. They can mock. They can doubt. They can throw every bit of negativity they have your way. But none of it will stop you. Because you've learned to turn that pain into power. You've learned to take their cruelty and use it as fuel for your greatness. So let them watch. Let them laugh. Let them think one. Because in the end, it's not about them. It's about you. It's about what you're becoming, what you're building, what you're creating out of the ashes of the pain they left behind. From this point on, you move with purpose. You move with strength, with resilience, with the knowledge that nothing they do can break you. You've been through the fire, and you've come out stronger on the other side. The days of suffering for their entertainment are over. The days of being their victim are gone. Now you're in control. Now, you're the one who decides how this story ends. So keep moving forward. Keep pushing. Keep rising. And when they see you standing tall, unbroken, unbothered by their attempts to tear you down, they'll realize too late that they could never defeat you. Because you're unstoppable. And that's the real entertainment.